Here's a question for you. Do you rent your house? Are you in the UK and you're renting your house? Do you know who you're renting it off of? You're renting it from one of these companies? Are you renting it from a private landlord? Do you know where your landlord lives? How do you get in touch with them? Where's their money come from? How much do you know about your landlord? That's what I'm trying to get to. How much do you know? Would it shock you if you were to hear something like this coming from Singapore?
Most people think that it's the safest and most fuss-free way to build wealth. Owning multiple properties here in Singapore, I mean, everybody wants to do that, right? All you need to do is to buy, hold, and wait for the right time to sell, and it's almost guaranteed to generate profits. Or is it? My name is Daniel, and I've been investing in properties for more than a decade now, and I've built up an 8-figure multi-million property portfolio. Personally, Singapore properties are not where you want to be looking at, especially if you're looking to earn passive income. And if you ask me, I wouldn't invest in them. Don't get me wrong, I love Singapore, I love living here, but for investments, the properties here just don't generate much passive income. So even if you're flush with cash, they're really not worth the risk. Not when Singapore property prices are so high, not when you have to pay for stamp duties, and especially not when you can't even guarantee rental income in today's market. You might just find yourself in a situation where you can't even cover the initial cost of your investment, let alone profit from it. But that's not to say you shouldn't invest in properties. Property investing remains one of the most reliable investment vehicles, but just not in Singapore. So now you might be asking, then Daniel, where should I be looking to invest instead?
Oh, I promise you, you're gonna fucking love this.
It is actually the UK property market where you'll find the best and safest investment opportunities. Because think about it, a condo here in Singapore costs you about $1.5 million. But in the UK, in cities like Manchester or Liverpool, you can buy a terrace house at just 20% of that price. Think about that.
Yeah, let's think about that for a sec. Old Muggins here, lovely David, he's telling us that the average price of a property, a condo, not a terraced property, a condo is $1.5 million, $1.5 million, but they can get a terraced house in Liverpool or Manchester for 20% of that. 20% of 1.5 million is 300,000.
You're not putting all your eggs into one basket, you don't have to pay high taxes, and you don't have to worry about finding tenants, simply because there is a good and high rental demand there.
Do you think there's a good and high rental demand there because so many people have lost their houses and lost their businesses and had to sell up? And so obviously they're selling up to people from Singapore that want to invest.
It actually makes sense. And the best part is, you don't even have to go to the UK to do all of this. In the midst of COVID, in fact, I have bought, refurbished, and rented out properties, all from the comfort of my home in Singapore. And I would love to share with you insider tips and secrets of how to invest in the UK property market, and how you can go about investing safely and profitably in affordable cash-flowing properties in the UK, and even generate positive yields in just 6 to 12 months. So, if you want to find out more, then come and join me at my Golden Goose Property web class. You can register for free. Just click on the link below and I'll see you there.
How do you feel about that, guys? You're a golden goose. This lovely man here is going to help multi-millionaires in Singapore buy up all the UK properties that have all been, repossessed because people have been destroyed. Their businesses have been taken away from them. So all the wealth that's been removed from the UK and is sat in Singapore still, They're going to buy all the properties in the UK, and you're all going to have landlords that live in Singapore. How do you feel about that, eh?
Shut it down! Shut it down forever!